Hello, it's me. I'm sorry videos have been very scarce this week. Um, I am very busy. I just started a new job, so I'm not gonna have time for making videos like I have. I'm not gonna have time to be staying up all night and chatting with friends. Um, Due to HIPAA law, I can't tell you his name and disability. Um, but I am working with a little boy who is disabled. Um, and that's basically all I can tell you is I'm working with a little boy who's disabled. Um, but I will be working with a little boy who is homebound and he is disabled. Um, I think one other user knows who I'm working with, so to that user, please don't say his name or anything, because if this video gets out, where I work, I can get in trouble. Not only that, but I can also lose my job. And I really need this job. It pays $7.50 an hour, which is, the minimum wage is $7.25, but it's like 25 cents more. So I get paid slightly above minimum wage. I will be, basically I'm just working with him. I'll have to help feed him, change him, bathe him, and stuff like that. And I've worked with this little boy before. Not worked with him like you're thinking. I've helped my aunt out with like little things like getting his clothes out and stuff like that. I usually help watch him while she does something, like if she has to go to the bathroom. Then I help watch him. So I think I have to go in tonight and do training. So I have like a bunch of tests to do. I just finished today. I finished my new hire orientation. So in 2 weeks I'll be making like $190, which is awesome because there's a reborn on eBay that I really want. So I am going to buy her my first paycheck of the 20th. I'm going to save up till the 20th and buy her, and then I'm going to ask around and see how many people I can get to do a reborn of my cousin, or not my cousin, my nephew. Oh, sorry guys, it feels like I must have scratched my nose, but it feels like it's bleeding. Like in the corner here, it feels like it's bleeding, but there's not. I must have scratched it or something. But yeah, I am starting work. I am a working person now, so I can support my hobby. So my goals are to buy this reborn from eBay, get a couple lookalike reborns. I do know I want to get the Mama's Little Monkey reborn and the Reese kit by Andrea Arcello. So I'm going to try and look out on, I actually know 3 artists, actually 4 artists, I know that I have in mind of doing it, that I love the way they paint. There's Danny's of Danny's Cuties, there's Lexi and M's of Swanky Booties, and then there's Bean of Twisted Beanstalk Nursery. I love how newborn they look, so I'm going to ask around, going to email a couple people and see how much it's going to be for a custom reborn. So the Reese kit I think is 19 inches, but I think I'm going to keep him at like 18 inches, just because that's like the perfect, my nephew was 22 inches long, I think, but he was so tiny, like he could fit in my arms. Like if I had to compare him to something, he would probably be compared to a 19-inch reborn maybe. But he was so snuggly and so cuddly. If I had a picture and I had his mom's permission, then I would show it, but due to creeps and freaking pedophiles on here, I do not want to show my nephew online. So y'all are just gonna have to use it up to your imaginations. And yes, I already got permission from his mom to do a reborn and to do a lookalike reborn. She doesn't care. Because I told her I wanted a reborn that looks like him. So and it's gonna have the same name as him. Just the only thing is his last name begins with a P and mine begins with a B. So I think instead of his last name, he's gonna have my last name. So that's the only difference. That, and he's gonna have the name of a Greek god. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go and do that now. I'm gonna see how many artists charge. I'm gonna see what artists charge to reborn a baby. So, and root it. So I'm gonna see how much that will be. If painted hair is cheaper than rooting, then I'll have his hair painted on. But my nephew had like 2 different colors of hair. He had his daddy's hair is naturally black, and his daddy, which is my older brother, his hair is naturally black. And his mama's hair is naturally blonde. So when he was born, it was so funny because when he was born, he had like jet black hair with like little tufts of blonde at the end, and it was so hilarious. Of course, he lost it within like 1 or 2 days, because you know how babies are. They usually lose like 1 or 2 strands of hair. I'm not sure if that's really true, but yeah, he's still my little snuggle bug, and he called me Mimi. So I love him and I miss him, and I think having a doll for him made to look like him will, in a way, kind of help comfort me, because when I miss him, I could just pick him up and do some videos of him. Of course, I'll still have Oliver. I'll still have all of my reborns. I'm not selling any of them other than the ones that are for sale. I'm actually thinking of seeing how much it's going to be to reborn an Ashton Drake, and maybe have my current Ashton Drake. I'm going to see if somebody can take her apart and reassemble her. Reborn her and reassemble her, because I'll keep Angela, and then the new baby that I'm gonna get, I'll just make those 2 twins. Obviously, that's gonna be her name. Augusta is gonna be the oldest one, so yeah. So that's a little life updates and working and reborn plans, so yeah. And I do plan on saving up for a full body silicone. I just haven't had the time to look and find which one I really like. So obviously the whole, I'll probably get, for my birthday, I'll probably get a custom Reese kit made to look like my nephew. And I think maybe next year I'll get my Ashton Drake Grace reborn. So, and then yeah, so bye guys, I hope you like this update, and I'm sorry to everybody who is expecting me to be on tonight. I think I have to go into work tonight or tomorrow to finish training.